Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Gatekeeper Infinity. It is, I guess I've covered this a couple of times, but it is best described as top-down Risk of Rain. And I'm in a bit of a big Risk of Rain mood this year. So we're just going to dive right in and show it off. It's got 4-player multiplayer now. Previously it did not. But they've added that, and they got rid of that kind of portal defense system, which, I don't know. Ooh, sound effects, right. Settings. Oh, can I? Sound. Here we go. Sound effects. I remember the sound effects on this. Don't jive with me that well. So I need how much? I need 3. Okay, I need 3 of whatever that pillar thing is to actually be able to buy it. So I guess we're just gonna wander around looking for resources until we find some. Oh, there's some. 1, 2. Could probably also try, like, my other abilities, because I've also got, like, a bouncing orb. Yeah, there we go. Alright, pillar, and open it up. Primary attack is a chance to launch a projectile dealing 100 damage, chance to push the enemy back, or chance to unleash chain lightning. Bounces 40... ooh. I'm gonna go for the chain lightning. I like that stuff. Okay, and we also have an evolution level. So health regen, movement, speed, or base damage. Let's just go with base damage and make it work. So it looks like... Looks like we actually... It's not wave defense. We're just killing X amount. Interesting choice. I'm always curious to see what they've done with this one, because Gatekeeper has gone through some evolutions. Like I said, there was kind of a survival mode. Or a survival mode, a like defense mode, prior to this survival mode being added. Let's see. Extra max health, launcher projectile, or movement speed. The movement speed is cheaper, so I think I'm going to snag that real quick. Boy, that bouncy ball did some damage. Attack speed, health regen. Go for the attack speed. I don't mind having low damage, high attack speed in these games, because that means I get to proc whatever my abilities are really quickly. Can I check? No, I can check what my items are, but I can't check if we have anything else. Like, no map that tells me where the shops are. I think I've... completely... Okay, there we go. So what do we want to do? Attack speed, health regen? I haven't gotten hit yet. At some point I will want that health regen. I'll just hang out here. That should be easy. It should be easier for enemies to reach and find me if I'm hanging out centrally. Okay, now I've taken some damage. Oh no, I'm already regenerating just a smidge. There we go. Anything else? No. We can activate the quorum. So reduce skill recharge time, extra movement speed, or a little bit of regen. Let's go for the regen anyway, just in case. Yeah, previously it was in a much larger area. Now it's a smaller kind of arena zone and you fight your way through it. It's weird watching this game go. Not in a bad way, just in a... It's different every time. And so it makes it extra interesting. Okay. Oh, collect and insert keys into the monoliths. Interesting. So, do each of these have a completely different objective? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, we can increase the damage. Chance to increase damage on a regular attack. Chance to ignite enemies. Dash distance or damage to burning enemies. Let's just go regular damage on our base hit. Okay. Way more expensive. Kill a monster, chance to generate momentum. Confuse or... No. I think we need to get one more pyramid. I'm glad that I can actually, like, back out. Okay. Can I... Yes. We seem to have healed. Skill cooldown. Skill cooldown. Okay, we've got at least a couple of maybe shops to purchase at. Okay, so this requires max health, base damage, chance to stun. Yeah, so let's go for the 3. Here's another one. I think I have a key for it. We know where the last one is. But I'm going to wait until I have enough money to buy all of my upgrades before I get out of here. Finish things off. Oh, my ult is the bouncy ball, and I get extra charges for that now. Base health, health regen, movement speed. What is this one? 3-2 movement speed. No, we want the ritual vessel, actually. But I don't crit yet. We'll get there. Okay. There we go. Now, do I have enough? No. I want to check what's out here first. In case there's anything to grab. I think it's pretty good at telling me where all of the loot is. But what I was going to say is watching this game develop has been kind of interesting because it goes through so many iterations. It's... how would I describe it? It makes me think of what I'm painting. And I vaguely know what I'm aiming for, but there's so many like different kind of tweaks and variations I go through until it feels perfect to me. Okay, I'm just going to keep going skill cooldown speed. And I'll just go adrenaline pill. But I have to say, like, right now, based on what I'm seeing so far and what I've seen in the last couple updates for this game, they're very much getting there. I love the fact that I actually get to control the evolutions for my abilities. As well as, like, these small little stat buffs that are very Bullet Heaven reminiscent, but a little simpler. Throw that in with some Risk of Rain upgrades. Oh, we have this. We should probably invest some more into movement speed, just so I can actually come back and grab these. Because my one problem is, I need to focus on objectives, because the game gets harder over time, I'm sure. And by getting distracted with fighting things. Chance to fire an additional projectile in the direction of the shot, deals 100% damage, guaranteed... Okay, so it seems to be about the same. I'm just going to work on my main attack for now. I would like to see some more, like, A and B options. Oh, there was loot there. Alright, whatever. At least it did tell me. Like, I was informed. I just missed it. Boy, was I even going to say as part of all of this. I don't know. Let's just go movement speed. Gotta go fast. Oh, and gotta remember that my attack is actually very long range. Like, I can shoot a fair distance here. Do we wanna... No, let's go for igniting enemies with the primary attack. I do bonus damage to burning enemies, and so I should probably embrace that. Or at least that seems to be one of the upgrades. Oh. So this doesn't get any better, it just gets extra... Okay, let's re-roll. Chance per stack to create a projectile that targets enemy within a radius and deals damage. I think I'm gonna wait. Okay, critical damage heals the bearer. We don't crit. And I haven't found crit damage. We can do base damage. We can do movement speed. But yeah, I haven't found any crit yet. And I'll just keep looking around for a hot second. We've got these two here. I'd like that bonus fire, probably. Probably, maybe. Otherwise, we could go looking for some one of the more expensive perks. but I think at the very least I'm going to go for the burn. Because it seems like burn can stack. And so if I can get that up to 100%, we might be able to, like, turbo burn things. Maybe. Okay, what else do we have? Base damage, max health, base damage. Okay, so we do crit a little bit, just not that much. Oh, we might also need to unlock a bunch of items before we can, like, really utilize them all. This is still kind of the base version of the game. Okay, not getting a whole lot of pyramids, which is a little unfortunate because I kind of need them. Okay, pyramid? Pyramid. It might be one of those that we just have no choice here. Let's see. Skill cooldown reduction. Absolutely. The burn seems pretty good. Not strictly amazing, but reasonably good. Oh, we have a speed mode too. I didn't realize we had a go fast button. Okay, there's a couple. I've got 9 left. I guess I'll start going for the missile as well. Alright. I guess let's cruise until we actually find enemies worthy of fighting. There we go. I don't know if there's an item shrine on the other side. There might be. I'm gonna... Nope. Actually, it looks like this is a pretty empty level. As far as perks or shrines go. Whoa. And yes, I can in fact make them burn harder. That was kind of the big question. Yeah, we've got another one of these guys. Unfortunately, I don't think my bouncy ball, really does much to these dudes. But that's fine. Oh, he did drop a goodie. And unfortunately, that's just outside of my UI. Wait, how long ago did I get this pyramid to drop? This must have been like right from the get-go, and I've just forgotten about it this entire time. Ooh. Okay, how do I gotta reach it probably via here. Nice to know that there is a go really fast button. And it's not the fastest. And also this level is bigger than I gave it credit for. Still seems pretty devoid of anything useful though. Now can I cross? Yes, I can cross these. Arch totems. I like the mix of objectives. It would be interesting if they brought back the defense mission as part of it. Because the original launch version of this game had you specifically defending a portal from waves of enemies, which was interesting but also really tough. Like, legitimately very hard. And it didn't feel very good. Damage the additional projectile. Dash distance. Let's do guaranteed to ignite. Because, yeah, my bouncing projectile does bonus damage to burning enemies, but we don't have a whole lot of burning enemies. 10% chance, plus 5% per stack for crit. I don't know if you can actually have the, your alt crit. Or not your alt, fire. Your alt can probably crit. But yeah, can fire. Also, next level we might want to invest a little bit more into regen. 7 totems. Yeah, so pursuing a build is actually really expensive in this game. At least on that one. we could hang here and just fight for a bit. I don't know how practical that is, though. I'm just gonna hang out in the totem. If we can get that... If we can get enough pyramids, then cool. If we can't, so be it. Okay, what do we want to grab? Base health, base damage. Yeah, the problem with my, like, blast orb... Let's see, the problem with my blast orb having the chance of burning is, and largely just the... it's like one singular stack of burn. Not the most helpful. Okay, don't stand in the danger zone. Burn everything. Grab pyramids. We're only at 3? Cripes. Right. Gotta remember, I have a dash, and cannon should use it. We might also want to up my max HP at some point. As it's pretty low. 99%. Okay, 2 levels. Quorum. Okay, and unless I get one more pyramid... How is this all the way back here? I must have done that, but I have no idea. Yeah, we should start investing hard into health, though. 6. Yeah, like, I could go for the protocol. I think I want to save for the sparks, though. What did this have? And the Rune of Rebound is kind of tempting. But only mildly. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get that 100% chance to burn here. I think that's just not going to happen. Ooh. I'd kill them all. Boy, speaking of them, there's a lot of them. Okay. At least Bouncy Orb does pretty hefty things to him. Okay, so what does this give me? Vessel drops from a slayed enemy, giving a damage, protects against the lethal, that, or with an energy on attack. Oh. Costs rerolls. So I think enemies... Yeah, dead enemies now explode in an AoE. Don't know how exactly useful that's going to end up being, but I like it. I'm just going to go for some movement speed. Like, I know I should invest in my health. But I think that can wait. I'm just going to run circles around these guys. We'll do shopping after the level's over. Ooh, beefy tank boy. Okay. Brave Mouse, we'll just let him burn. I don't know how burn scales here. Explosion radius. Explosion radius. That actually seems pretty good. Yeah, I was assuming the shields would actually be something I'd have to, like, subvert, but the answer is, no, it doesn't look like it. Alright, 3 left. Maybe it is something we have to subvert. Maybe crits just, just do the trick. Okay. Gonna keep going for that. It's kind of expensive. But that shouldn't surprise anybody. Kettlebell. Push the enemy back with an attack. Tempting. I'm gonna go for the crit chance, though. Expensive as that is. Oh, it's you. They're so casual, though. Defeat the siren. Oh. 20% chance to crit, I suppose. Okay. So I guess this run ain't over yet. We've got to defeat that thing. Oh, I can shoot his balls. Yes. Don't read into that too hard. Okay, avoid those. Got explosions. Alright, keep just kind of punching it. Yeah, I know I've got another level up, but I'm not ready to use it yet. Because I can and will get hurt when I'm leveling. And I'm not interested in risking that. Okay, I don't think I have enough. I could buy one of these, but... no thank you. Base damage or skill cooldown. And attack speed. Okay. I think we're good. I was expecting to get more of a reward off the boss, but alas, no dice. So are we just going infinitely? Is that how this works? I don't know. This definitely does feel like it's getting more... no, I don't know if it's getting more or less dire. Oh. Did things get cheaper? Maybe I'm imagining things. Let's go over here. We'll know as soon as the burn thing shows up. Nope. They get considerably more expensive. I like the ritual vessel. It's not particularly amazing. Activate the Cell of Ancients. It's probably the gear-looking thing. Bonus to elemental damage. Okay, this looks like a key. It is in fact a key. Yeah, so we want that bonus to elemental damage. I'm not triggering as much burn as I'd like. And we could just kill time here. Because it's not like we're getting more money for the regions we're in. There we go. Other thing I'm thinking about, we should probably stop investing in attack speed, even though it potentially gets me more burn, but raw damage gets me... raw damage makes the enemy death blasts way more powerful. Oh, that's powerful. That is very strong, though. Okay, there's 4. Get Eli's string. And a little bit of movement speed, actually, would probably come in handy. here's one of the totems. I missed. That's okay. That was fortuitous-ish. Yeah, so I'm not seeing a whole lot of new shopping structures. Yeah, do I want to chill here and kill here until we can get up to the 12 required to get another crit? Tough. Okay, that elemental damage bonus is pretty good. Oh boy. I get my HP back pretty fast, but I think we still are going to want just a little bit of max HP. There's this guy, see what we got. It's very effective when they bunch up like that. But we should probably also somewhat bounce. Okay, what do we have? Let's go for the vessel. A little bit more flat healing seems really good. Okay, raw damage, attack speed, raw damage. There. Where was the last monolith? Oh, shoot. I think I saw it, and then got distracted because shopping. There's so many enemies. And flip side, definitely one of the more lucrative regions I've been to. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep investing in base damage, as that is genuinely better than attack speed at this point. If there wasn't heavy diminishing returns on item price, then attack speed might be a good idea so I could pursue that burn build, but as it stands, I can't. I understand the diminishing returns. I'm just not sure if I'd like it. I'd rather have the items have diminishing returns than the... Let's see, the items should have diminishing returns rather than the price of them. Because as it stands now, my desire to maybe go for like a high burn stacking build is kind of prohibitive. Oh. Not like impossible, but this forces you to be an extreme generalist, and I almost kind of wish it wasn't. Trying to do that. Whoop. What do we got? Spark. Expensive, grabbing it. There's something over here. Charge totems. Yeah, we definitely want that. It's 5, though. Where I'm just going to be doing this until one of these one-shots me. Curious how burn damage scales as well. Because that might be something to keep in mind. Let's see. Okay, you know what? No, we do really want that extra elemental damage. It's just a matter of, like, how long am I willing to farm for it? Especially if there's something else that's more worthwhile up here. I say that, but there really isn't. Whoop. It's having a bit of a hitchy time here. Let's see. 3 for the vertebral implant is also very good. Reason why I want that is mostly one-shot protection. These suckers are punchy. Man, we're not getting a single pyramid. There's another one. Costs 9. Like, it's not heinously expensive to go for the burn build. It is just more expensive. Where the heck? Alright, here's the totem. And another one of these. I'm gonna grab the kettlebell just because it's dirt cheap. Because if we're going to be fighting in one of these... a little bit of knockback goes a long way. Attack speed, skill cooldown speed, nah. Skill cooldown speed is good. No, I should probably invest in that, because that gets me extra dash. And has, like, an upper limit. Unless it also has some kind of diminishing return I'm not aware of. Okay. Ow. Gotta be careful. These suckers can snipe. They're very accurate. And that's why I'm hoping to get the max health, maybe. Not the single pyramid was dropped this day. Okay, keep scooting. We're getting a couple of pyramids dropping. It's not many. I wonder if there's specifically items that we haven't unlocked yet that give me extra chances for currency. Maybe. Okay, looks like we've got enough, though. Ow. Whoa. That hurt. Okay. Yeah, there's a pyramid down here for some reason. Okay, so we have just enough for everything that I was hoping for it. And then some, which is good. A little bit of a time waster to get out here and grab it, but that's fine. Yeah, there we go. 40% extra elemental damage should be good. I'm assuming that applies to burn damage as well. And with the character, like, going speed mode like this, I almost kind of wish they were doing, like, more of a sans surf with physics. But I also realized that that would be a lot of extra effort and would be easy to get distracted by. I love the weird texture on the grounds, too. Okay. So, like, another vertebral implant might not be a bad idea. Costs 4, but that's not bad. Here's the question. Do they gain more levels? Or are they scaled based on my level? I'm noticing they're all level 30. Might be it. Okay, well, trigger that. I'm just gonna give him the old orb. Okay, base damage. Yeah, base damage. Just keep working on that. I really do like being able to choose your level. I think big thing that I would like to see for a future patch of this is just more A/B options, specifically for like the character perks. We had the one that was like you know, bonus damage against burning, but like, what if I don't want to go for a burning build? The game doesn't really account for that kind of thing particularly well. And I honestly wish it did. If only because not every build should go burning. Nor with its current setup is it particularly good at dealing with that kind of things. I almost kind of wish it was one of those where it's just like, you know, choose which ability you want to level up, and then here's your 3 options. They're all mutually exclusive, you can only pick one. Yeah, so the enemies scale with my level. Yeah, let's keep going for that skill cooldown time. Because to some degree, if I can actually get it so that my right click is my primary attack, that could get kind of interesting. Okay, let's just cruise for a bit. We've got a lot of enemies here. Watching that orb do like a hyper bounce between them, though, is kind of magic. Okay. More pyramids. Build the ball. I was hoping for some more, like, rare upgrades here. Ooh. Are we seriously only at a 15% chance to burn? That's rough. Kettlebell, for whatever reason, is cheap. I guess because knockback isn't considered powerful. Let's see. I'll just grab whatever. At this point, there's no pursuing a build, and there's kind of no point in doing so. Okay. There's that, but I'm pretty sure, yeah. I think at this point, what I'm going to do is just every time I'm at a shop, I just pick the cheapest, most useful option. And we haven't actually found the quorum yet, have we? Oh, it's down here. A little harder to see around the rest of the UI. Not sure how I feel about the enemies scaling with level. It makes sense. But it does feel kind of one of those that... Why even have... Yeah, It's like, why even have characters or enemies scale at all? But, like... It'd be too easy to farm. I guess the question is, how much do they even scale? You know, do they get that much stronger? Or is it a matter of, like, the amount of damage they do? Because it's felt like I've outscaled them pretty heavily here. For the most part. I'm just scooting around at this point, trying to hopefully find, like, another rare option. Yeah, I should have just booked it. How far does this place go back? Okay, not that far. Only problem with this kind of excursion is now I'm going to have to be kind of particular about making sure I grab everything on the way out. Or we could just cruise past them. That is an option. Ow. Yeah, if there's a rare shrine somewhere, I don't see it. Which is a bit of a shame, because I could kind of use them. Okay. Just kind of bounce. Keep blasting. I don't know if the enemies explode on death was the most primo choice, or if it actually worked out really well for me. It seems to be going kind of fine. Don't stand behind that. Where are my enemies? Where have they gone to? Just gonna hang out back here. Guess I can't. Oh, nope, there they are. Oh boy. I definitely want to invest more into crit if I can. But I think we might still need to invest harder into that max HP bonus. Because rock boys can just, huck a chunk straight in my face. And I can't survive more than 2 of those right now. Later, might not even be able to survive 2. Okay. Let's go for Eli's string in the moment. Because I think my next goal is just to get my skill cooldown as short as it possibly can be. Huh. That's a cool visual effect. And yeah, can't afford anything. Okay, but yeah, get skill cooldown really low. Use my right click instead, because big boom. Skip the burn because it's just not good. Yeah, possibly keep going for Eli's string. Because I think that maybe scales my burn damage. Okay, protects against lethal blow. Vessel drops some same enemy doing 400% damage in a 10-unit radius, or 5% chance per stack to unleash a wave of energy on attack. Dealing damage to anybody who touches. So 1 in 20 shots. Now I think I'm going to keep going for Fuse. And we haven't found the Cell of Ages yet. Ancients. Now we have. 12 if I want to go for the Indicator. It's kind of a high temptation. But I don't think I'm going to be able to afford it. Because I think I'd want the vertebral implant first and foremost. Rock just from left field. The flip side is that, like, crit is going to become my primary healing motivator. There we go. Because, we heal, like, what, 2 or 3% of our damage is crit? So maybe I do just hang out and get the crit. But we're kind of in an infinite zone. Let's see, health regen, base damage. This my movement speed's good enough. Yeah, just hang out, wait, try and get enough pyramids for even more crit. Ugh. I guess the flip side on that is that's still gonna take a while. Okay. Other thing I would actually really like it is if this game had a slight indicator of something off-screen is shooting at you from this direction. Because it's happened a couple of times. It's not that bad. Maybe if it was one of those where projectiles actually were slower off-screen. And then once they get on screen, then they get a bit of a movement boost. Or maybe just enemies off-screen are slightly less aggressive. I've just played enough of these games where you get RKO'd from, like, somewhere else entirely. Elemental damage bonus. So that's actually pretty big. Alright. Stay away from that. Okay, we only need one more. I should probably just cruise. But I think it was right here. There it is. It was this one, right? No. There's a vertebral implant. There must be one of these down here. Ow. Hey, don't sit next to the exploding robot. Okay. There we are. That's 4. 25% chance to crit? That's not that bad. Now, where the heck is the other monolith? Not up here, is it? Boy, I do nasty damage, though. Oh, here it is. Oh. Looks like we got another boss fight on our hands. This time it's the Prince. 37,000. 2 skill cooldown. Okay. Was not banking on a bullet heaven or a bullet hell boss, but heyo, we're here. I guess what else should I expect? I should probably check. Does terrain block his bullets? Will it even matter, or will I kill him first? Oh, does it show me where all of the leftover things that we've missed are? We know where Quorum is. Maybe that's why it wasn't telling me about all those pyramids. Is that it won't tell me until after. We actually have another apotheosis? Or no, apotheosis is something different. Where are you? There you are. Thought for no spike cannons with the homing balls. Let's get a vertebral implant. Dewey apotheosis. I don't know what that does, but it's new. And so either that triggers a loop. Oh, it ends the run. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. So we could repeat if we want to. But we also have some other characters if we want to. So we do have Nidum, who is, I think, a bit more melee. Melee and AoE focused. They can also summon a bunch of crows, from what I remember. Oh, and they also have a passive. Oh. Replicant, in the event of death, Hybrid is given a second chance, works once per run. Got it. And then we have Pandora. Concentrated light projectiles, straight line impulse, dealing a ton of damage. Dashly creates an area at the destination point, where the health of the Gatekeeper is restored by 8% per second, duration 5 seconds. Ooh, that's really good. Area on the ground, radius 9 units, slows all enemies. And then also primary attack projectiles have a chance to bounce to a random enemy, 13 units from the target. Ooh. And I think these just give you extra score, which I don't care about, but some people do if you're not playing on the max difficulty. I don't know. One way or another, it feels like this is getting closer and closer to a good place. I think the thing it needs most is, frankly, I think the item prices need to maybe be re-examined. Maybe the point is so you don't just re-roll until you get fire, so you have like 100% chance to burn. But at the same time, like, you're passing up a lot of other things for that. Maybe if it got like 1 more expensive every time you bought fire, so that by the time you have 10 of them, then it's expensive, then it would be cost 13, as opposed to like 4 of them. Because right now it's kind of like, oh, you know, all of your abilities work off of burn, but if investing in burn is just not viable. It's just too expensive, so you kind of have to dabble in everything else too. At that point, why even give players an option and just give them a random item every couple of seconds as kind of a boost? Because the agency has been taken away too much, and maybe I'm over exaggerating this, and maybe this does actually work better for other people. But like for me, I don't know. I'd love to see a little bit more wiggle room on the itemization. And then also, even with the ability sets, like if every single move's upgrade had like 2 or 3. So for example, if Whisper instead of setting enemies on fire, you get the option to just make it bigger but for less damage. To the point where, like, maybe you can just do that 3 times, nuke the screen, and then because you've invested hard into crit and raw damage, it's pretty good. Or you invested into burn proc chance, so it burns enemies everywhere. It burns enemies anyway. I don't know. I think there's a lot of different ways to do it. It definitely does feel like Gatekeeper is getting better and better. Right, we also have the database. I mean, I think these are all just the different creatures. What items are we missing, though? Wait. Oh, I see. There's a bit of a bug for a hot second there with Pandora being off the screen. So I also have not seen, like, half the items here. Because I think it did show me all the items even if I didn't pick them up. Yeah, like Nomad Stick. So actually, there does seem to be quite a lot of different fun options to play around with. And we never found any of the cursed items either. But that's fine. Oh, break the Omni Stone. Now available first impression. Ah, there we go. So now we've unlocked a bunch more items to play around with. I was wondering when they would show up, and the answer is I just needed to unlock them. Anyway, I guess with all that said, if you guys want to try the Gatekeeper Infinity Prologue yourselves, it's available on Steam now, so just go and check it out. Follow the link in the description below, and make sure to add the game to your wish list if you like it, because it helps the developers tremendously. But with all that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.